He also mentions about Afghanistan, where he says that he warns India that don't we, he said Pakistan would avenge the blood of every Pakistani, and then India should be careful and not use Afghans as proxies. It's not a new thing which Pakistanis are saying. They've been saying this for years. Do you see anything else in this? Do you see?
No, he says he warns the Afghans about TTP, the Tehrik-e-Taliban Pakistan. He also mentions that. They've been warning the Taliban for years. Barring the first 6 months.
No, but he's also warning India that don't use Afghans as proxies.
Yeah. See, with India, the thing is, they have to find some excuse for not being able to deal with the Baloch or with the TTP.
Yeah, the safest thing to do is to blame it on
Same
India.
thing is कि ये बाहर से उनको मदद मिल रही है.
And what they're
Bairuni
doing-
conspiracy, that kind of a thing.
Huh.
You know, the statistics, if you say, of this Global Terrorism Index 2025, there are about 57 security personnel being killed every month. 57. Can you imagine that level of attrition?
And where is this happening?
In Balochistan and Khyber Pakhtunkhwa?
I think it's more. If you look at the figures being put out by the Baloch independence groups
Yeah.
and by the TTP
Yeah, it's
itself,
much more.
and TTP is only one part of it.
Yeah.
There are these other
groups, yeah.
Islamist groups which are fighting out there. But see, the interesting thing is, this same fellow, Munir, has said it earlier publicly, that for me, the life of one Pakistani is more precious than the life of all Afghans. Something to that effect. There was a huge reaction inside Afghanistan that, you don't say stuff like this.
Yeah.
One. Secondly, these guys, when they blame India, and what do they say? That the funding is going from India. But just yesterday, Maulana Fazlur Rahman says that, look, they are taking a 10% cut. The TTP and other guys, the militants in KP, are taking a 10% cut from every government contract, which means it's not the Indian taxpayer who's funding the TTP, it's the Pakistani taxpayer who's funding the TTP. So how are they blaming us?
It's only an excuse. It's just that to cover.
It's nonsense.
You know, Bairuni conspiracy, their favorite word which they use. That's other people. Basically, the fact is the army is failing. The Pakistan army is failing in Balochistan and KPK to tackle a very serious insurgency.
Do you think that he made the trip this time to America, getting the Majid Brigade into the list, all that he's doing because he's basically told the Americans, I need your help to control the situation in Balochistan and in KPK, otherwise it's a lost cause?
So, he's opening himself up to the question, what are the Chinese doing? The Chinese must have asked him the same thing, what are you doing? We have invested, we have put down about $24 billion, and you can't even protect us.
And you assured us that you will be giving us protection.
Yeah. See, BLA was banned in 2019. It is this Majid Brigade, which they say is an alias. Basically, trying to signal to Pakistan. This is what the US, I think, signal to Pakistan, look, we can do this. You facilitate our mineral exploration in Balochistan.
Huh.
But Americans also know, you see, unlike the Chinese, the Americans are not going to put any of their own people. They don't have prison labor.
But he's
the
also
Chinese
said
have.
that, don't ask us, which he says it, and so did Hina Rabani Khar, that don't ask us to choose between China and America. We know how to handle both. And why should we be pushed to one corner and the other, and not to the other corner? We both are our friends. So basically, कि हम दोनों से लूट
वो भी
लेंगे.
strategic autonomy का, basically.
हाँ,
No, that is
sovereignty.
their version of strategic autonomy.
But they've made a choice. The fact
What
that
if they made a choice?
the fact that they praised President Trump so much, nominated him for the Nobel Peace Prize, I don't think so they're ever going to nominate President Xi for the Nobel Peace
But that
Prize.
they know that that's never happening.
Nor is she so desperate as
Okay.
Trump is
Yeah.
that he's writing to the Norwegian guys, what happened to my name, this is what bureaucrats in India do. साहब मेरा नाम आगे गया कि नहीं उसके
Padma
लिए
Award के लिए.
पद्मा अवार्ड के लिए.
No, but have they squeezed as much as they could from the Chinese, and now hence because of that going to the
I
Americans?
think the Chinese hold them by the unmentionables.
Yeah.
So I
Chinese are
don't
not
think
going to
you
let
can,
go. Chinese won't let go.
they won't let go, and look, much of the defense equipment comes from China. A lot of the money which they owe comes from China. China has, I think, almost, if I'm not mistaken, sir, correct me, almost 30% of their foreign debt is owed to
in
the
fact,
Chinese.
even more, because the CPEC debt is very well disguised. You say, this is not a sovereign debt. Actually, all the investment that the Chinese have done are all with sovereign guarantees.
Sovereign guarantees.
So the Chinese debt is much more.
Yeah.
They just pass around this 30% to please the IMF, but the Chinese debt is much more.
Namaste, Jai Hind. You're watching ANI podcast with Smita Prakash.
अगर हम उसको मस्जिद कहेंगे तो फिर विवाद होगा।
The issue is टूटा है क्या भारत?
400 पार का मतलब ये है कि संविधान खतरे में है।
क्या हम लोग ये निर्देश देते हैं कि फला को गिरफ्तार करके जेल डाल दो?
वही तो कह रहे हैं सब।
ये बेबुनियाद निराधार आरोप।
सच्चा सुनना चाहो देखो स्मिता प्रकाश ANI, it does not lie.